and welcome. My name is Charles Atelu, with over 10 years experience in health informatics content development and training, working for Kenya HMIS2 project. In this video, I'm going to take you through the key population system end-to-end navigation. But before we cross on to the system, allow me to describe the key population system. The key population system is a new system to capture data on HIV prevention for key population. The system is designed to digitize the capture of HIV prevention services and to simplify reporting and commodity management from the DICE. This is a new system that will be rolled out for the first time with the support of PEPFAR and NASCOP Key Population Technical Support Unit. The system is a distribution of OpenMRS. This is a standalone system independent of the clinical EMRs of the DICE. Currently, the version that is out is 1.0.0, which is designed as a retrospective data entry system. The system has security features that allows controlled access. So basically, users will require authentication to log in. That is, will be given a username and password to access. Remember, the accounts are limited according to the specific information based on the role of the user. The system works within a local area network. Also, the system can be centralized through internet. The system has automatic data backup feature to back up all the information entered during system use. At this level, allow me to give a bird's eye view of a KP system usage right from the community outreach to the DICE or facility level. To begin with, the peer educator contacts clients at the hotspot. At the hotspot, clinical outreach services can also be done. At that point, the peer educator gives commodities, offers peer education, and schedules appointments, including visits to the DICE. Thereafter, information gathered is entered into the system retrospectively by a prevention officer. At this point, the prevention officer is able to complete the contact form, commodity tracker form, and loss to follow-up form. When the patient visits the facility, thereafter, clinic visit details are updated by the receptionist. The client is enrolled into the KP program as well as offered health education. Thereafter, the client is offered clinical services by a clinician. This includes preventive, curative, health education, commodity provision, referral services, and appointment management. The forms completed at this point by either the clinician, prevention officers, HTS counselor, nurses, or M&E officers include clinical visit form, commodity tracker, violence reporting form, STI screening form. So basically, that is a complete cycle of KP management. Now let us cross over to the system. To access the key population system, at the address bar, type localhost /8080/OpenMRS. Once you access the login page, you will clearly see that this is a key population system. The version is version 1.0.0, powered by OpenMRS. You'll also be given the name of the facility and the MFL code of the facility. There is a coat of arms for the government of Kenya. Then definitely you are not logged in. Then you have the login credential fields displayed. So to log in, provide your username. For this purpose, I will use the system administrator's login credentials. Provide the password and click on login button. Once you're logged in, you'll be navigated to the home page. The home page has got the different tabs. We have the registration tab, triage tab, HIV testing services tab, the provider tab, peer calendar, very important for managing KPs. The chart, remember we're going to enter a lot of this data retrospectively, so we're going to make use of the chart app. Then we also have reports app. We're able to access KP related reports. So to begin with, we'll start by registering a KP client onto the system. To register a patient, navigate to the registration app, click the registration app. You'll be navigated to the registration page. It's imperative before registering a client to search to verify if they have been registered before. This is to ensure that we don't double register a client twice onto the system. For instance, if you are searching the database for a client known as demo, immediately you type the patient name demo. If they are matching clients, then you'll get them enlisted under matching clients panel. But if you are searching the database for a client known as Tommy and there is no matching client at the database, then this is an ideal client for registration. To register a client, under the task panel, click Create New Client. Immediately click Register Client. You'll be navigated to register a client page, starting with the registration date. By default, the system will mark today as the registration date. Suppose the registration date is a date other than today, come and click the checkbox written today and pre-fill the dates, month, and year. Remember, you'll be entering data retrospectively. Kindly note that if you skip to fill the required field, you will be notified that that is a required field. But for our demo, let us pick on today as our registration date. Once you click today, navigate using Tab or Enter on your keyboard and you'll be navigated to the demographic panel. Immediately you leave a previous field, you'll be notified by a tick indicating that that has been saved. So under demographics, you'll capture the client's name. Our client is Tommy the boy. Once you tap Enter on your keyboard, you'll be navigated to the next demographic data element. Select the gender. Once you select the gender, click Enter on your keyboard to move to the next demographic element, and that is birth date. There are two ways of completing the birth date. You can either complete the birth date using the client exact date of birth. If the client does not know the exact date of birth, then you'll use the estimated years. So, for our case, Tommy was born in 1990. Select the month, January 15th. Once done, tap on Enter and you'll be navigated to the last name. Remember that this is not a must fill field, so tap Enter to proceed. If the client has got a nickname, proceed to fill the nickname. Once you tap Enter, you'll be navigated to the contact information panel. Start by keying in the address. Remember, the postal address is not mandatory. If the client does not have a postal address, skip by clicking Enter on your keyboard. Fill in the county. Immediately you type, a drop down of the counties will appear and you can narrow it down to a specific county by typing on the field county. Our client is from Nairobi County, Kasarani, Ward Kasarani. So immediately you are done, click Enter to proceed. Phone number, what is the client phone number? Put an arbitrary phone number for the purposes of this video. Once done, tap Enter. If the client has got an alternative phone number, kindly get the alternative phone number. This is very important. Remember, during default tracing, a client can be reached using either numbers. So it's important if a client has got an alternative phone number to capture the details accordingly. We'll proceed to the email address. Once you click Enter, you'll be navigated to the client email address. Fill in the email address if the client so has. If they don't, tap Enter to proceed to the identifiers. The identifier is the national ID and the passport number. If the client has got the national ID, you'll fill in the national ID. It's an arbitrary number. If the client has got a passport number, proceed to fill in the passport number and tap Enter. If not, proceed by tapping Enter. So, before you confirm submission, the system will display a summary of the entries you have just captured during registration. Remember, you have not yet committed or you have not yet confirmed the details captured. It gives you an opportunity to verify what you had captured initially during registration. This is to minimize errors and allow you to actually correct any erroneous entry during registration. So at this point, you are confident to move on to register this client. There is an option of confirming in blue and there's an option of cancelling in red. If what was captured initially is erroneous, then click on cancel to start over again. But if what has been captured during the registration is okay, click confirm button to proceed. So click confirm to proceed. Immediately click confirm to proceed, the system will navigate you to the contact form. Remember, you have just registered the patient. Now at this point, we are completing the contact form. You have not yet enrolled this patient in the key population program. You have just captured their registration details. At this point, we are now moving to capture their contact form information. So this marks the end of capturing the client registration details. In the next video, I'm going to take you through completing the contact form. Thank you.